Halo. What does that word mean to you? We are on the week of Thanksgiving, and today we are going to look at some of the moments of Halo, and just Halo in general. The beauty of the game, the pure majesty of this franchise which we all love. Please stand by for the end of this video for a special announcement that you can get involved in to show your love for Halo. But for right now, we are going to take a look back and truly explore the beauty of Halo and what Halo is and why we fell in love with it in the first place. There is way too much hate in this community at each other, and I feel that we have lost sight of what Halo is and how beautiful this franchise has been and still is. So let's get your caps on, get ready for some nostalgia, and let's take a look at the beauty of Halo. Remember way back whenever you were just a little child sitting with a brand new console that you got? Or you were over at a friend's house? Or maybe you were even in high school and you had decided to buy this new Xbox console because your friend recommended there was a great game called Halo on it. You put your disc in and you started up, and you're first captivated by the beautiful music which is coming through the speakers of your big box TV. Then you start the game up. The very first mission that you play through is pretty generic in many ways, but you're automatically captivated by how good the controls feel. This game doesn't really play like any shooter that you've tried before. But then you land on the Halo ring in the second mission of Halo Combat Evolved, and your world spins upside down. The hair on your arm stands up and you get a shiver down your spine. You walk out and you realize that you are on a massive world. You look around and you're captivated. How many of us Halo fans remember this moment? This is, to many, especially the veteran Halo fans, they consider this to be their greatest moment in Halo. This is a moment that no Halo fan will ever forget, because that spine shivering moment that you realize this is going to be a great journey. And boy was it. Let me ask you this. When you step out onto the Halo ring 15 years later, do you still get shivers down your spine? Because I know I do.
Why do we always have to listen to this old stuff, Sarge?
That old stuff starts to play. You have been on an amazing campaign so far. You think you have it all figured out. Captain Keyes, you're going to discover the secrets of the Halo ring, and pretty much you've already hit the beach, and you've already been through multiple series of repetitive tunnels. But wait, you decide that you need to go and investigate because something terrible has happened. And as you creep through the corridors, you find dead Marines, and then you discover this, the helmet of a man named Jenkins. You sat back and you watch as you see the past events that have happened to this man in his final moments. And as you watch it, you're captivated, because there is a true sense of mystery that is not very much seen in gaming anymore, that is present right here in Combat Evolved. You watch and you see these creatures, zombie-like, known as the Flood, that come ravaging towards you. As soon as the video concludes, you are confronted by waves upon waves of these enemies, and you discover that the whole thing that you thought was going on in this game has completely changed. You know nothing. And now this flood has been released and threatens to destroy everything that you thought you knew. This moment right here in Halo was one of the biggest twists, and not just this franchise, but gaming in general. And it cemented the power that Halo would have over its fan base for years and years, because anybody who played Halo 1 remembers very well the moment that they first encountered the Flood. You completed the campaign, and it was a beautiful experience. But your friend at school or your coworker invited you over to his house to have a night of partying and playing Halo. You go over and there's multiple big blunky Xboxes hooked together, the original Xboxes, and TVs lined up ready to play. You're in a LAN party. How many of you remember the LAN parties? You're all playing together. The games they've got a little bit of lag to them, but you don't really care because it's Halo and you're having an amazing time. You're eating your pepperoni pizza and you're playing Halo. This is cementing the early Halo community together. The LAN parties are core to Halo in its early 2000s because everybody has memories of the game being tied, a big team battle on Blood Gulch. It's 99 to 99, and you look into the eyes of your friends as you go in for that final kill. Maybe you were the one that got killed, or maybe you got the kill. But either way, the large, roaring crowd of your friends letting out huge screeches of enjoyment and demanding for another game is truly beautiful memories in the mind of any Halo fan. You have concluded a Warthog run at the end of Halo 3. Your heart is popping, and you realize that the Chief did not make it home. You as a fan are shocked, and then you wait for the credits to be over to see that final cutscene with Master Chief floating lost in space, goes into his cryopod and says, "Wake me when you need me." This is a powerful moment to many Halo fans, as we watched our hero be laid back into sleep, just like he was awakened in the beginning of Halo 1. We as fans by this point in Halo 3, we have invested thousands of hours into every corner of Halo, from trying to do a super jump in Halo 2, to mastering the BXR, and trying to discover that elusive golden warthog. We have tried to get our 1 to 50, that 50 being the ultimate crown in Halo 3, and we all try our very best to get recon, and there's always a kid saying that he'll give us recon if we'll give him Microsoft points or our credit card number. We as fans remember this, and many consider it the golden age of Halo. This is an amazing time to be a Halo fan, and we all will remember fondly forever the moments that we had with this original trilogy, and just how special of a game that Halo truly was. We all remember going over to our cousin's house, and we would spend hours trying to discover every skull and try to get through that elusive maze just to discover a Bungie employee standing in his underwear, and all the amazing glitches which we would try to make and discover every one of them. We all remember fondly the memories that we had with the original trilogy, and we will never forget when we finished our original fight as Halo fans. Halo is 10 years old. The franchise has went through many changes. We remember now Halo Reach. We as many fans remember the journey that we have been on. And I'm sure we have bad memories of playing assassinations on Halo Reach custom games. But as we watch E3 2011, or maybe you're doing whatever it is that you done during that time, you're at work or you're at school, but you hear the news, Halo 4 has been announced. You don't believe it. You go onto YouTube, or maybe you're watching it live, and you see the heart of the Chief start to pop. and your blood boils. Chief is alive. Many of us have emotional responses. And we see Cortana going down on her knees as she is being overcome by Rapidcy. We see the Chief going through the ruins of the Forward and the Dawn. And our collective heart is popping. The heart of the entire Halo fanbase is on fire. Because we have just seen Halo 4 unveiled. And this is a blood-curdling, spine-tingling moment that no Halo fan will ever forget. Regardless of what you felt about the final product, you cannot deny that this scene had your heart pumping. We have played through Halo 4, and we are now at the conclusion. We watch our longtime companion, Cortana, give in to Rapidcy and die, only to save us with her final effort.
Cortana, do you read?
This is a very emotional moment in Halo, and honestly,
Cortana,
in my opinion, probably the most emotional moment in the entire franchise. The Chief has been our avatar through all these games. We have conveyed ourselves in him and imagined him who he is and what we are doing with him. We have been along this journey with him, and we have been on this journey with her for 4 amazing games.
I'm the strangest thing you've seen
but
all
now
day.
we watch as she fades away. Every Halo fan must admit that they got a little emotional at this moment.
You did it.
Because
just like you always do.
All good things must come to an end. And this truly brought that home in Halo.
So how do we get out of here?
We watch as she fades away. And maybe the more emotional part of this scene isn't her death.
I'm not coming with
you
this
we
time.
As fans watch the Chief, the character which we have come to know and love,
most of me is
fade
down there.
away. And stand there
I only held
as
enough
he
fat
watches
to get
the
you
only
off the
friend
ship.
he thought he had left.
That's not
pass.
We go together.
Away.
It's already
no
done.
Halo fan will ever forget this moment, regardless of your opinion on what came next.
Leaving you here,
John. I've waited so long to do that.
It was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other. And we did.
Halo. Our favorite 4-letter word in so many ways. Regardless of your opinion on the franchise in its current state, or whatever your opinion may be of any part of Halo, no one can deny the amazing journey which we have been on with Halo. The countless hours spent with friends, longtime friends who have been made, which we will never forget. Halo truly shook the world to each and every one of us. And on this Thanksgiving, and pretty much any day, I just want to give a good thank you to Halo, to Bungie, and yes, to 343 for everything that they have done for the Halo franchise. Every author who has spent hundreds of hours set and patiently crafted the universe, and to everybody who has contributed to the Halo franchise that we know and love, I'd like to say thank you, because Halo is truly an amazing experience that we only get from the Halo franchise. Halo has shaped life experiences for each and every one of us, and for that I just want to give a thank you. So earlier in the video I mentioned that I had something you guys could all get involved in at the very end. I would like to announce that I have a series coming called We Are Halo, and I'm not ready to start producing these videos yet, but you can get involved by sending me a video of your own personal experiences with Halo, your opinions on how you feel about it, or just send me a text or anything about it, about how you feel about Halo franchise. And we're going to make videos from us, the Halo fans, discussing what we love about Halo. And we're going to take those videos and make it an episodic series, pretty much showing everybody who the Halo community is and a look on the experiences that we have had from it. I'll have more updates about this coming soon, but this will be a journey for all of us, because we are Halo. And from all the fans to the Halo franchise, thank you for the wonderful memories which you have given us. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this nostalgic look back, and I have much more content on my channel which covers everything from the lore to the state of Halo itself. So please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed and would like to see more content or be a part of the Halo We Are Halo series. And please check out some of the other videos right here. I hope you guys enjoyed and you have a wonderful day. I'll see you online.